Entering into truth reality is easier done than said. February 2021 Light Language 1. We are quantum entering now to our truest alignment when the illusion of an old game breaks down right before our eyes. Our attention cannot be swayed any longer, for the real combat in fight is in releasing the shackles of our energies to be free from the powers who use all, human past and present alike, in the games of their own vanity. For it is our duty to choose the self as player one, not as backup dancer number 36, even though that too can be a beautiful position in the grand play. Being player one in your game is so important to acknowledge responsibility and aligning to one's truest destination beyond perceived powers pretending to need lack or greed. 2. The quantum love is yours. Enter into your palace today. Today, we find ourselves drowning or barely floating, for coasting and surfing are only parts of the cycle to reach past bigger, more intense waves. For then, as we choose our own being as number one self-lover, those waves break down and drivel into little spritz of spray. The foundation we claim is ours and must be the 2 feet we stand on. Not the back of a dead horse, a fake dream, a false flag, red flag for vultures to pick at our hair's neck, but, oh no, the 2 feet have strong morals, rooted in pains and atrocities more prevalent in darker times. Times now are more saturated to numb the senses into a crave, empty mentality when bounty is stepped on and taken for granted. Look down at those toes, for they may need some lotion and compassion. Each toe an ancestor taking you wherever you want to go, so proud of you, giving all they can, only would enjoy to not be so dry or sweaty. For they miss the youthful hands, the great-grandchildren whose focus is little wrecked tangos of imprisonment in the mind. How they wish they'd drop the phone and hug their lineage. Yes, we are saying to lotion your toes. Massage the foot yourself. No need pay a stranger or wait for a lover. 3. The amount of expectation placed on everyone else beyond the self is a cringe trait taught to us by unruly kings and tyrants. We echo their sing-song. Lowly, lowly, why do they treat me like a paloli over their head? The expectation of another to be a certain way subtracts the actual fact and holy nature of thine own being. For when we give our energy too much outward, the body is an empty plastic bag in a windstorm of hail, ungrounded and flimsy in strength, both emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. We sing another song. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, it's okay to think so silly, for only when we know the now is wow, I can re-meet me. Yeah. I am better. I hug baby me with the help I need to poo, thank you. I am a patient butt of comfort, but once something needs to go, they need to leave now. We can't let guests stay longer than necessary. That is not nice to us or them. 4. Quantum leap from any timeline of lack to self-presentation, aka liberation, is the sound of where we come from. We have access to every low-vibe timeline. Every low-vibe timeline has access to its greatest resonance. Listen to this. We will play everything out as a video game, like the classic Mr. Mario. How many secret worlds are there in Mario? When one is aware of the developer of the game, the secret portals beyond expected missions of what one needs to do, we find ourselves above the game. The most challenging thing to accept for us in this game is to move from the mindset that we need to plug into the wall for energy, but to plug back into our own self-generating battery, our heart, and only after weeding out, and we mean weeping out, having a garage sale, donating old items to Goodwill or wherever you want, sweeping, mopping, dusting, airing out, taking naps, having a break, eating. Okay, cleaning some more. Will it make any sense to connect to the heart? Or you can just reach in and pull it out among the mist, and it'll melt everything by slowly connecting into that inner light. Heave heavy breathing. Free energy, magnificent power source here. Blame game out there. Breath and awareness to create more fun, more abundance here. I'm pointing to my heart. Heartbreak and heart attack out there. 5. Quantum love maximizes into said reality times 3, holding forces of light to ground down and sustain, root all powers of affinity. We only allow quantum love to maximize every moment you are in. It is chosen and is our foundation. For within the body, this quantum love too is accessed and maximized within all cellular structures to align and transform outer reality to reflect these newly chosen energies of light waves. It is yours, always has. The clenched fist must relax. The programs of agitation will dissipate daily. Dance into this truth. Hold your own hand for comfort. It is now. Because energies have been too imbalanced. We cannot go that way anymore. The breath must exhale. The air must go out. For the fart cannot be held. The song must be sung. The ears must hear. No matter the pitch on or off, it will be released. And it will, because it is perfect in sound. Surround the brain with a hug of loving ideal caretaker to appease bad spirits ever so gentle. Wow, easily said, easier done. Maximizing repetition. To drill what is in the head. To break down, fizz out, pop rocks, fun, into a calm cracking and soaking of hard hits deemed crystal. No, a crystal is a crystal. That what you are keeping as a sacred relic is a moldy banana. Blackened hard, mistaken as a keepsake item. But it reminds me of how far I've come. To release into the garbage? Right. Good. Okay, this sounds like judgment. Open sight inside. The imagination is frequently used without a proper user manual, as it was stripped away for rudimentary math and science in grade school prison. Let's bore the energies of our babies so that they give their energy away. We digress. Open heart surgery is more important than Botox because the root of the problem is inward, not the painted house. For when we paint thick layers of paint to define strength and durability, the structure is off-centered to the outer rim, to be shaken by anyone who gives unwanted lookeries. But you could still be adamant if home base is strongly planted into the core ground root. Body to bod is more like body into body of time. Find the timeless essence inside. Find, oh find, in due timeless mind, restore the sail of the soul inside. Thank you very